Identifying and using adjectives. What is an adjective? I would like you to pause the video now, please, and answer that question. An adjective is a describing word that can either come before a noun, for example, the pupils did some remarkable work, or come after a form of the verb to be. For example, the pupil's work was remarkable. In both of these examples, the word remarkable is the describing word, is the adjective. Spot the difference. Can you spot the adjectives in these sentences? Pause the video now, please, to do that task. The first sentence. The menacing earthquake shook the ground. In this sentence, the word menacing is the adjective, the describing word. It is describing the earthquake. Running past collapsing buildings, the people were terrified. In this example, collapsing is an adjective because it's describing the buildings, and also the word terrified because it's describing how the people were feeling. The calm charity worker tried to point the anxious villagers towards a place of safety. In this example, the word calm is an adjective because it's describing how the charity worker tried to point. And also the word anxious because it's telling us how the villagers were feeling. Which word is the adjective in this sentence? Pause the video, please. Okay, the monster's attempts at hiding are silly. In this example, the word silly is the adjective, the describing word. It's describing the monster's attempts. What other more powerful adjectives could you use to improve this sentence? Okay, instead of using silly, absurd, laughable, ridiculous, embarrassing, ludicrous, incredible are 6 other examples of adjectives which could have been used to replace the word silly. Pause. Can you think of some of your own, please? Pause the video. Which word is an adjective in this sentence? Thousands of miles away, a good island lay in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. In this example, the word good is the adjective, the describing word. It's describing the island. Okay, have a go now at thinking of other adjectives, more powerful adjectives that you could use instead of the word good to describe the island. Pause the video, please. I have an example here. Instead of the adjective good to describe the island, I could have chosen marvellous, magnificent, exquisite, glorious, breathtaking, splendid, or superb. As the film reached its conclusion, the crowd were shocked. Which word in that sentence is the adjective? Pause the video, please. As the film reached its conclusion, the crowd were shocked. The word shocked is the adjective in this sentence. It's the describing word. It's describing how the crowd were feeling. Can you think of any other adjectives that could be used which are more powerful than the word shocked? Here are some examples. Shaken, astonished, stunned, astounded, staggered, flabbergasted. Can you spot all the adjectives in this passage? Pause the video, please. Taking a great gulp of air, the weary climber dug his tool into the solid surface of the mountain. His hands and feet were perished, and he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to make it. Would this treacherous cliff really defeat him? In this passage, great is an adjective. It's describing the gulp of air. Weary is the describing word, the adjective. It's describing how the climber dug his tool into the solid surface. Solid is the adjective. It's describing the surface. Perished is an adjective. It's describing how the climber's hands and feet were. Treacherous is the adjective. Would this treacherous cliff face really defeat him? Treacherous is describing the cliff face. Can you now have a go at adding adjectives to complete this passage? Pause the video, please. Okay, I hope you managed to complete that activity on your own and you found some powerful adjectives to complete the passage. Now, I would like you to go to Google Classroom and complete the Lost Dog Comprehension Challenge, which has been assigned to you. Once you have finished, please go to Google Classroom and complete your adjective quiz.